Hi, I'm Naphtali Montes.
And I'm Miguel Canales. And you're watching In the News at CHS.
Thinking about those nursery rhyming days when it was all just fun and games. Never had a care in the world. When did it all begin to change? Go back to the merry-go-round, laughing and acting like clowns. Stay in this moment till we see the sun go down. I treasure your heart of gold. I'll be your shadow when you feel alone. 'Cause nothing changes when I'm on the road. To find you happy, gotta lose control. If the time between us gets a little uneven, don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Never broke the promise, never been dishonest. Don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Oh, you can find me, find me. You can find me, find me. You can find me, find me.
We're back and alive.
That's right, and now it's time to get back to what we do best, the news.
And to start things off, last Wednesday was College Spirit Day, the day where teachers and students are encouraged to sport their college gear and spread college awareness to the student body.
We had field reporter Callie Walker catch up with some teachers to talk about college.
Hi, I'm Callie Walker with In the News at CHS, and I'm here talking to Mr. Pease. So, Mr. Pease, where did you go to college?
I went to the University of California, Santa Cruz, home of the banana slugs.
And how do you think that college has helped you?
It's helped me to get where I am today. I've accumulated a lot of, experiences to help me, talk to kids and to educate young people and to make good choices in their own lives.
And do you have any advice for any students who are trying to get into college?
Keep your GPAs up, do your work, be on time, and just do what your educators tell you to do and follow through.
Okay, thank you. Back to you guys at the studio. Okay, now I'm here talking to Miss Love. So, Miss Love, where did you go to college?
I started here at West Hills in Kalinga and then moved on to Fresno and finished up at Fresno State.
And just in general, why do you think that college is important?
Well, I think it's important because you're able to meet new people and kind of, get experience or an education in the career field that you want to go into.
Okay, and do you have any advice for any students who are trying to apply for colleges or just get into college?
Well, I think it's important to visit lots of colleges, look into different colleges, make sure you get all your, applications for financial aid, and just make sure to get involved in the college that you decide to go to.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and now I'm here talking to Miss Fairbanks. So, Miss Fairbanks, where did you go to college?
Fresno Pacific University.
And if you could change one thing about your college experience, what would it be?
I think I'd just get more involved in activities so that, I had a lot of fun. I primarily focused on my academics, so.
Yeah, and what do you think it takes just to be a successful college student?
Lots of hard work and late night study sessions.
Okay, thank you. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Callie.
On October 12th through the 15th, Ms. Lucero took a group of students to YMCA Sequoia Camp for an environmental competition called the Forestry Challenge. They spent 4 days learning about the devastating bark beetle that is killing the pine trees and in both the sequoias and sierras of California. Part of their challenge was to find ways to deal with the bark beetle and save the forest.
We had field reporter Fernando Silva catch us up with Ms. Lucero and some students for more information.
Hi, I'm Fernando Silva with In the News at CHS, here talking with Mrs. Lucero. So, Mrs. Lucero, can you tell me a little bit about the Forestry Challenge?
Sure. We are lucky enough to take students for the first time this year to the Forestry Challenge up at Sequoia Lake in Fresno. We took a team of 5 students and they competed in a variety of ways. They had to learn how to use different types of tools. They had to learn how to walk a pace chain. They had to do this crazy presentation where they worked together for 4 hours one night, 3 hours the next, make this great presentation to talk about what they learned. And Kalinga got second place.
So have you ever taken students to the Forestry Challenge before?
No, this was our first time taking students, and it was a really positive experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat. The students loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was a great group of kids.
And so why was the Forestry Challenge so beneficial?
As a teacher, you want your students to realize that what they're learning has real-world applications. This particular challenge had to do with the bark beetle, which if you've ever taken a drive, you've seen so many of our pine trees decimated by the bark beetle. So the students learned about the bark beetle life cycle. They learned how to possibly contain it and how to apply what they've learned in biology class to a real-life problem. And that's, like I said, that's the benefit, that's the dream of any teacher. What I've learned in class, can I apply to the real world?
All right, thank you. And now I'm with Diaz and Yasmin Delgado. So what made you come to the Forestry Challenge?
I just thought it was a nice way to deviate from the, original routine of a student with homework and everything. And it was time to relax. I thought of it as that, and it was just a fun experience, getting to learn about trees.
All right. And what's your favorite part of the Forestry Challenge?
I think my favorite part was when they tested us and they challenged us running up hills and going canoeing. It was fun.
So what did you learn from this?
Well, I learned how the bark beetle definitely affects the ecosystem, and it impacts it greatly, by causing all the tree mortality rates to go up and increase at a fast speed, which will definitely result into less forests eventually, which will affect us soon, and then without trees, I don't know what will happen.
All right, thank you. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Fernando. It's that time of year again where Kalinga High School is asked to come together and support a good cause that will benefit families throughout the holiday season. ASB is currently having a school-wide canned food drive, and students and staff are being asked to bring in their cans to help make the successful drive. In fact, ASB has turned it into a friendly competition for all first period classes.
Our field reporter Giselle Lustre interviewed some of the ASB officers to give us more details about the canned food drive.
Hi, I'm Giselle Lustre from In the News at CHS, and I'm here with senior officers Debbie Pena and Michael Cabral. So Debbie, tell us a little bit about the canned food drive.
Okay, so the canned food drive is going on from November 1st through the 15th. You can give the cans to your first period teacher. They will have a box in their room.
So will there be any prizes?
Yeah, there will be donuts, and then there will be some delicious OJ.
Cool. And why is it important for people to donate?
It is important for people to donate because the cans go to families that don't have enough food for Thanksgiving, and you should help them out.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Giselle. So let's all do our part and help support this worthy cause. Do you know what date it is?
Of course I do. It's Tuesday.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
I know. I'm just in the first stage of grief.
As we all are, because today is election day. So I hope that if you're old enough to vote, you have registered.
I wonder what those who can't vote think about this election.
Well, let's head over to Polly Smith for her special political segment all about what the kids think about this year's election.
Hello, you're watching The Political Corner with Polly Smith, and I'm here with Eric Hernandez, Demi Giffen, and Justin Balling. We're here to talk about what they think about this year's election. So Eric, do you know who's running in this year's election?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Good. What do you guys think about the nominees? Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Both terrible.
Okay, what about you, Demi?
I vote for Donald Trump.
You vote for Donald Trump? Why?
Because my mom said to.
Okay. That's cool. What about you? What do you have to say?
Hillary Clinton.
Why are you gonna vote for her?
Because she has more experience than Donald Trump. Because her husband Bill Clinton used to be president, and she has more experience.
That's true. Yeah. What do you have to say, Justin?
I'm voting for Donald Trump because Hillary Clinton isn't gonna make a difference in America.
Why?
Because
what is Donald Trump gonna do to make a difference?
I don't know.
You don't know? So none of them are gonna make a difference, really, are they then?
Well, Hillary Clinton isn't gonna make a difference, and Donald Trump is better because I don't know.
Come on now, Justin. All right. Let's see.
I got good.
What's your reason?
I already said Hillary Clinton, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, you already said your reason. Don't bring it up again then. Let's see. So do you guys know anything about past elections? Yes, what do you have to say?
You could vote for the same president again.
Yes, a president can run for 2 terms. Do you know how long a term is?
4 years.
It is 4 years. So like if they run 2 terms, what's the longest amount a president can stay in office? 8 years. That's really good, actually. Yeah. Can you name a president who has served 2 terms?
No.
Okay, yes.
Obama?
Obama, yes,
I
yes.
was thinking of him.
Yeah. Do you know who the first president of the United States ever was? Okay. Demi?
I don't know.
You don't know, Demi? He's on the $1 bill.
2 balls up. 2 balls up. George Washington.
George Washington. Very good. You guys knew that, though. I was just trying to test Demi. Okay.
20.
20 what? That's 10 fingers?
No, this is 10 fingers. This is 20 fingers.
What? That's not how it works. That's still 20 fingers.
Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Thanks for the math lesson,
math.
Demi. I really
This
appreciate
is 30.
Okay. So you want to vote for Hillary Clinton, right? You're not old enough, though, of course. Right. So why is it that you do not want Donald Trump to be president?
I have no other reasons why.
You don't have a reason?
No reasons why. So I just voted for Hillary Clinton.
Okay. What about you? So you want to vote for Donald Trump? So why do you not want to vote for Hillary Clinton? What did she do?
Because my mom told me that Hillary Clinton is talking trash about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump talks trash about Hillary Clinton
Yeah.
too. They both trash talk.
It's just Donald Trump says more bad words.
Yeah, that's
Donald Trump says more bad words, but you said you wanted to vote for Donald Trump
Yeah.
because he says more bad words.
No.
that was my reason. That was my reason.
Because
You know, Donald Trump. I mean, okay. You say your reason.
Because Hillary Clinton lies and Hillary Clinton didn't use the government phone, she used her own phone.
Okay. You mean the emails?
Yeah, whatever that.
Okay. Here's the thing where you said that they lie. In the actual political debates, if you look up and you fact check everything, Donald Trump lies more than Hillary Clinton lies in the actual debates. It's true. That's a fact.
I watched the debates.
You watched the debates? Did you watch all 3?
Yeah.
What did you think? Do you think that they were talking nice and appropriately like you should, or they weren't doing it right?
They did not like each other.
They do not like each other, huh? Do you think it's appropriate the way they behave?
Yeah, even when kids are watching.
Yeah, they can't do that, huh?
Yeah,
Would you behave that way? I think you guys would behave better than they behave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys could vote anybody for president, you decide your one vote and it's everything. Who would you vote to be president? Anybody in the whole world. Demi, who would you vote for?
Myself.
Yourself?
Go, Smiley!
You heard it here first. Demi for president 2K16. What about you? Anybody in the world? You know, one time there was a huge write-in and a whole bunch of people. Mr. Pencil.
Mr. Pencil. He's gonna be a good president. He doesn't lie.
Oh, he doesn't lie.
Because he can't talk.
Well, maybe that would solve a lot of problems. Some people couldn't talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
It's true.
Rolling Fingers.
Huh?
Rolling Fingers.
Who's that?
It's a baseball player.
Oh, well. All right. A baseball player for president? Yes. What about your teachers? Would your teachers make good presidents?
Gonzalez. He's in the Dodgers team.
All right, enough with the athletes. Okay, they have a good job. I bet they make more as an athlete than a president. So it's
I
fine.
know one.
What?
You.
Me? All right.
That's a good.
That's a good one.
Probably.
What? It better be me.
No, it's my dad.
His
They
dad
outvoted
is a good
you.
man.
He's a good man?
And he's a good man.
All right, so they outvoted you. They said I should be president, right? We shake my hand, and you guys supporting me?
Yeah.
They are fully endorsing me. Eric Hernandez. Eric Hernandez, no! Eric! As long as I have Demi's vote. Demi, look into the camera and say, I support Polly Smith, or that one. I support Polly Smith for president, 2K16.
I support Polly Smith for 216.
Yeah, let's go. All right, thank you for watching. Join us next time. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that informative special, Polly.
And now let's head over to Jonathan Lopez for this week's Horned Toad Highlights.
So J-Lo catches up on the latest sports news. What happened on last Friday's football game?
So naturally, last Friday was the last home game of the season and senior night for both the football players and the cheerleaders. We played against the Fireball Eagles, and after a hard-fought game, we suffered a tough loss with a score of 35-21. Unfortunately, that means that we will not be going to playoffs this year. But we should also remember all the great things that happened this season, and once again regained our dominance over the Avenal Buccaneers. Field reporter Marlene Rodriguez went out to interview some of the players and cheerleaders.
Hi, I'm Marlene Rodriguez with In the News at CHS here with Justin Taylor and Luis Cortez. So, how does it feel knowing this is your last home game?
It's tough, honestly. We came out here and tried our best, though, so that's all that matters.
And how do you guys think you played tonight?
I think we played all right. We could have done better. You know, there's mistakes here and there. But, you know, that's just football right there. There's always going to be mistakes. Nothing's perfect.
What will you miss most about high school football?
Being with all my friends out here, locker room moments, the team, the family, it's all great stuff, honestly.
And what was your greatest accomplishment as a team?
I think our greatest accomplishment was breaking the streak, you know, getting 4 wins. You know, last year we were 0-9, and this year we pushed. You know, we came up short, but all that matters is we got these 4 wins.
And what do you think was your greatest accomplishment as a team?
Coming together as a team. These coaches out here, some of the best coaches that I've ever coached here at CHS, they pushed us to do our best. We won 4 games, better than 0 games last year. It's better.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm here with Alexis Defosis. So, Lexi, what will you miss most about high school cheer?
I think I'm gonna miss cheering under the Friday Night Lights most. I know that's like really vague, but I just really like cheering for football, and I'm gonna miss it so much. And I lose my voice, as you could tell, so much. Every time I do a game, I just lose my voice, and I'm just gonna miss that feeling of cheering on my football players.
What was your most memorable moment?
Most memorable moment, let's see. You know what? I think it's when my stunt team got our lib down. And if you don't know what a lib is, it's kind of like they're in the air with one leg in the stunt. And we were so proud of ourselves because in the beginning of the year we couldn't get it down, and then towards the middle we finally got it, and it was awesome. I loved it.
And what was your favorite thing about high school cheer?
My favorite thing, honestly, I love being on a team with so many beautiful, talented girls, and I love them all. I'm gonna miss them so much. I don't want to leave them. They're so cute and adorable, and I love them. Shout out to my cheerleader friends. I love you guys. Love you.
Okay, thank you, Lexi. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Marlene.
And what about cross country?
Cross country has been having a successful season all throughout this year. Impressively, so many records have been broken and medals won. Idalia Cruz ran out to interview the runners and coaches about their thoughts on the progression of the season.
Hi, I'm Idalia Cruz here with In the News at CHS talking to Mrs. McFarland and Mr. Hendricks. So, Mrs. McFarland, what can you tell us about the season so far?
Well, this season has been going really well. We have some of the top-ranked kids in the entire Valley in Division 4. Our top 5 are all ranked in the top 25 with our best runner, Ivan Ayala, number 1. And things have been going well. Our girls, Jasmine Fair is ranked number 8 overall. She's been doing a great job, and we've both been breaking records.
And Mr. Hendricks, do you think there could be any improvements throughout the runners?
First of all, we have a solid program. Coach has done a good job creating a good, solid program. One thing I would like to see is I would like to see every athlete take ownership of that program. Practice not only during the hours of practice, but also on Saturdays. I think that would get us to the next level.
Okay. And Mrs. McFarland, what can you tell us about league?
Well, league championships are coming up this Wednesday, and we are the favorite to win in both men and women's, which will be the first time we've ever won as long as I've been a coach for a guy. Last year, our girls' team won league, but our guys' team have still yet to beat Avenel in league, but I think this is the year that we're going to do it.
And Mr. Hendricks, do you think you guys will be able to go to state?
I hope so. I think we have a lot of individual athletes that will qualify to go to state. I would like to see us go as a team, but I definitely think we have a few athletes that will go to state for sure.
Okay. And now I'm here with Ivan Ayala. So, Ivan, can you tell us about your record so far?
Yeah, I hold the mile and the 2 mile in cross country and the 3 mile and the 5K.
And which one are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of the 5K that I recently broke. It was my record was at a 16:32 and I broke it, and now it's 15:47.
And Ivan, do you plan on pursuing this running career in college?
Yes, I plan to attend either Chico State or Fresno Pacific, or maybe any other university that's interested in me.
And how will you prepare yourself for Valley and for state?
I will prepare by practicing really hard with the help of my teammates and my coaches, and hopefully they can help me to be a Valley champ as I wish.
Okay, thank you, and back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Idalia.
Anything else going on?
Well, boys and girls basketball and soccer trials have been started and are in the progress of cuts. And that was it for this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
Thanks, JLo. Until next time. And if you're registered to vote, get out and vote.
And remember,
if it's important,
it's in the news at CHS.